Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Next Gen show on the first XI. Sorry, we're a little bit late. A bit of difficulties. Some of the panels come through. Obviously, I'm Prime. You guys know me from Roadwatch. I'm not usually part of the panel today, but since there are a few members short, and since we're a few members short, so it was just a thing of let me just host and let me just jump in.
Prime, do you know what I feel like tonight? Do you know what I feel like? I feel like Rafael Varane getting my hand held by Sergio Ramos at the back. That's what I feel like because you've had to join us.
You're more like Andreas Christensen, and you're interrupting my intro. Anyway, joining us we have Alex.
Yo, guys, all good?
Introduce yourself. We've got Tyrone. He's muted.
Is he there? Oh, where's Tyrone? No, he's bottled it. Wait.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. He'll probably come back. And we've got Will, leader now of the Mason Mount Hive.
Yeah, Johnny. You know, I'm starting my own.
Wait, have you joined it now?
Yeah, I've joined it. Johnny, I'm sorry. Johnny is the Lord Mount Hive member. Oh, I'm not going to say that, actually. That's a bit weird. But yeah, hello, everyone.
I'm a Chelsea fan. But since the three of us are Chelsea fans, talking about Mason Mount, what happened tonight? I mean, Chelsea, we go through, but we lost on the night. What happened? Was it a good performance, bad performance?
Alex?
Well, you can start. I don't mind.
No, go on, Alex. Go on.
Should I go? Look,
yeah, go.
I've been hearing a lot of negative things from different channels, and I went shout out to Baggy TV channel was on there before, and a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not good. It wasn't a good performance." Man, people are gonna wake up tomorrow morning and they're gonna think they're gonna forget about the game. You know, they're gonna look tomorrow in the next 2 days. We're in a final of the Champions League. You know, we're in the semi-finals of the Champions League, and that's massive. You know, for the club, for the fans, for everything. And yes, tonight maybe a couple of players could have done better, but there was amount of times Kante today was world class. You know, our defense. It just shows that we can be dogged and grind out performances. And as a team, you need that. You know, and you do need that. And to be honest, I think today we didn't actually play that bad. I think we just did what we had to do. We didn't have to go and get a goal. We played the way we had to, and we had to get the performance. We still went through on aggregate. And yeah, maybe Mount, maybe Pulisic today was good. I think he was key in the game. Yes, Havertz and Mount maybe weren't brilliant. You know, we had 2-3 chances to actually score. We didn't score them. If we were just a bit more clinical, then it would have been a perfect game. Rudiger today, I thought he was really good. You know, Thiago Silva. Guys, Reece James, he is a brilliant player. Like that, he's only 22 years old, and the amount of experience he's already showing in some of these games. I'm so impressed by him. I'm so excited to see. I'm so excited for the future for him. But yeah, to be honest, a good performance and a good solid performance. We did the job. We did what we had to do. And yeah, that's what I have to say.
Well, Porto over these two legs. I mean, the first leg, I know they were missing their two best players. Ironically, their two best goal scorers. On the first leg, they really tried coming out to us and throwing it at us. How different was this second leg as opposed to the first leg? Keeping in mind, yeah, we did score 2 goals in the first leg, but how different was Porto's approach to us?
Well, I feel like we had a lot more of the ball in the first game. I think statistically, and from just not even looking at the stats, I think they pressed us. They came with the expectation of us controlling the game. I feel like we were more pragmatic this time. I think, you know, I think we did our job. I think Porto were not that great at all over the 2 legs, if I'm being honest. I think people would say, oh, they dominated, there's more shots than us, this and that. I think you've got to separate shots and chances. They apart from that wonder goal, they created little to nothing. I think they're a bit too far up their own arses, seeing the interviews before the game saying, oh, they have weaknesses, we can expose them. Yeah, fuck off, Porto. Where's that got you? You're out. You beat Juventus, one of the worst Juventus teams in years, managed by that coach who's worse than... Pirlo is a worse coach than Frank Lampard. I don't even care. If Pirlo was Chelsea manager, he would have been gone in the summer. So yeah, I thought we did our job. Jorginho tonight was great. Kante, fantastic. I think that will be our. If I'm being completely honest, I think that'll be our pairing in midfield, our main pairing in midfield to the end of the season. And that's no hate to Kovacic. I just think if you look.
Will, sorry to interrupt, but don't you think today we did miss a bit of that Kovacic kind of play in
No, I don't
particular
think we did.
areas?
I don't think we did because I feel like I get Kovacic is press resistant, but I think what some people miss out is how key it is to have someone like Jorginho who passes very well under pressure. I think if anything, that makes you more press resistant and someone can dribble out of pressure. And I think Kante is so much better at winning the ball back than Kovacic. I think he's better defensively. I think as a pairing, it sort of balances itself out a little bit better. I think we're a bit better defensively with Jorginho in the side. I think, and that's not me saying Jorginho is better than Kovacic as an individual player overall. I just think as a pairing, a partnership in midfield is very crucial. And I think stylistically, I think Jorginho being in that team, he helps Kovacic or Kante, no matter who plays alongside. And Christian Pulisic, fantastic tonight. 11 fouls drawn.
Tyrone, Chelsea's front three. I know. Or is he still there, Tyrone? Can you hear us?
Is he still mute?
Yeah. I'm here.
Today's game, it wasn't necessarily a game Chelsea need to go out and win and score. But how do you think Havertz, Mount? Hello?
Prime, you glitched out halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. How do you think Havertz, Mount, and Pulisic performed, our front three?
Kai Havertz, he for the chance that he had, that I think was in the first half, where that chance where we were countering, he was trying to do the same thing that he did and try to score the same goal that he scored against Crystal Palace. So, and it's not only. It has to do with the team overall, because that it has to do with poor decision making, and especially for the three players, all of them had poor decision making. You had Pulisic really, he was one of the best players from the front three. Mount had a terrible game. His decision making was terrible. Kai Havertz, he wasn't really that bad. He didn't offer much in the game, but for the chances where he had to do passes, he was good enough.
No.
Yeah, we're still here. I think is he cut out?
Maybe I don't know.
Oh, that was him. I thought that was me. But yeah, because I was just because they're two back, and Alex, because I know Will's thoughts pre-game, but let me ask you, going into this second leg, were you worried or nervous?
I wasn't.
I was seeing on the timeline a lot of Chelsea fans.
I was quite excited, to be honest. I was kind of excited for this game. I didn't feel nervous. I was a bit nervous at the start because I was thinking like, okay, come on, Chelsea, like let's keep it together for 30 minutes. But after the first half, I was 100%. I 100% knew that we were going to go through. I was so confident after first half because I saw Porto didn't really give us anything in attack, and we were playing well and defensively, and it's just I was just excited for the game, and it's just like to be honest, I think it's also Chelsea like I think the only thing I was a bit worried of is like just be compact for the first 30 minutes, and then I think after that I think we would have been fine. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Well, thoughts on Corona, who is, in my opinion, one of their best players.
Yes.
There's a few rumors to him going. I know a few Arsenal fans who want him. I think maybe he's slightly linked with Chelsea.
I think.
Like, what is he? Is he a wing back? Is he a winger?
Yeah, I think he's quite a tricky player. But then I think Chilwell handled him quite well.
Yeah.
I thought Corona was probably their best player in the first leg until he got dispossessed, which led to Chilwell scoring. Do you know what? If he came to Chelsea, I think it would be a good signing. He's 27 years old. He's not the biggest name in the world. I don't think he'd come in expecting to start. He could be a good utility player.
Yeah.
Quite versatile. Can play as a winger. He's right-footed, I think, so he'll be good at. Well, he is because he played right wing back, but he would be good on the left wing maybe or even on the right wing as an option. You know, if Arsenal fans wanted him, I don't know because they're playing a four at the back at the moment. I don't think I don't see in the Premier League Corona being a good fit at right back. I think I know Lamptey's not that good at defending, but I think he'd be a better option overall. If you're looking
What
at a
about right
similar
wing?
fee for either of them.
What about
Right
Corona
wing.
at right wing? Yeah, or
Potentially.
left wing. I mean,
I
in
think he's
terms of
quite
left
wasteful,
or-
to be honest, for me. I think he's good in that attacking part for the first part of the attack, but then I think he's a bit wasteful. I think he just he looks good because he can dribble and
you can take on a man
and take on players. But to be honest, like if he's got space, but if he wasn't a Prem, I think it would be a different. I think you'd just. I think it'll be like kind of a Ziyech situation where, like, I think he'll be a good player, but I think it'll take a lot of time for Corona.
But Corona will actually be able to take on a man instead of getting tackled.
Yeah. But he does. He has a skillful he is a kind of a tricky player to play against. But yeah,
as a squad player, he'd probably be good.
Player, he would be good. Yeah. No. If it was a 20 million cheap, like I wouldn't pay more than 30 for him or something like that. If it was a 25 million thing and we needed an extra winger just to have, as an extra winger to add to our team squad depth, I wouldn't mind. I'll be happy to have him.
Go on to the other.
Olive. Oh yeah, you were gonna about say
Yeah. The other second leg, tie that happened, Bayern PSG or PSG Bayern. Did you guys watch the game?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't watch the game.
I saw the goal.
I did.
Okay, perfect. So you can talk to us about the game. What happened? Hello?
Is he there? Tyrone?
He's muted. Okay. Because I watched saw a few highlights.
Yeah.
Apparently Neuer was job and Neymar. He hit the post or crossbar like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. No.
Well, you saw highlights, didn't you?
I saw Neymar. Apparently Neymar played really well apart from his end product, and apparently Mbappe should have been in on goal, but they flagged it too early. Also heard Lucas Hernandez had another good performance. He's been very good this season. It's sort of, I mean, he when he got injured last year, I feel like he was slept on a little bit, even maybe by myself. And I almost
Alfonso Davis.
Yeah. But I heard he played well tonight, and I think up until tonight, I think they were unbeaten with Lucas Hernandez playing. I think they went on a 23-game unbeaten record when he started. So It's good to see he's not just wasted potential.
No, but Neymar tonight, he was ringing round. He was just. But the thing is, look, this game really showed Bayern's weaknesses. Yes, I didn't have Lewandowski, but still, I think. But Bayern were always the team to get at.
Also, PSG had Danilo Pereira in centre back. Danilo Pereira, one of the worst players I've ever seen play for PSG. And Bayern, I don't care if Bayern don't have Lewandowski. They should be without Verratti as well. Danilo Pereira, and you're going out. You should be ashamed. And you got by the sound of it, you got dominated as well.
Yeah,
Shameful.
Who do you guys see tomorrow with the other 2 games, Real Madrid and Liverpool and what's the other game? Man City, Dortmund. Who do you see of those 2 going through?
I think Real are already through. I think Man should be through, but Dortmund might pop up and say something.
I think Dortmund have a lot of players out.
Yeah, Sancho's out.
I think Hummels is a doubt. I think Royce is a doubt.
Look, with Dortmund, and Man City's like way of crumbling in the Champions League. If Dortmund get 1 goal, like the game is on because. But I do see City coasting through like a 2-1 or 3-1 win. Like, I think the semi-final. That's going to be a great game, man. The PSG versus Man City, and then maybe
Yeah.
Real Madrid or Liverpool against Chelsea. Like who would you guys want to have like in the semis? Would you, if you had a choice of Real Madrid or Liverpool, who would you
Real
have?
Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And
Real Madrid.
that's not because when I said that, people say don't underestimate Real Madrid. I'm not underestimating Real Madrid. I know their football heritage, as Jose Mourinho would call it. You know, they've won the competition a lot of times. Zidane's won it 3 times. He knows how to win it. But I think Klopp is a better manager than Zidane overall. I think Liverpool overall have a better first 11. But then when fully fit, Liverpool have a better first 11.
I
But
don't even think that's necessarily true.
actually, okay, that's French. Should we actually?
Also, when you heard
Actually,
that
I don't
were
know
that
if-
great.
I
just
agree
think,
with you.
I just think. Hold on. I just think Liverpool were poor.
Yeah, I agree.
think
I agree.
Liverpool play high line.
True.
You expose that right channel from Trent, and then you're easily in.
Madrid are actually better overall if you look at them fully fit. Fully fit Hazard, Benzema, Casemiro, Cruz, Modric,
but
Ferland, Mendy, Varane, Ramos.
Not even that. But again, not even that. We face Real Madrid. I won't fear playing them. Yeah, they can beat us and we can get knocked out, but good game.
We
Zidane can be quite naive. Zidane can be quite naive at times.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We are the underdogs, and I think, you know what I mean, we've come far in this competition with a young, inexperienced, and still an out of form team in our attacking phase. So, to be honest, I mean, I'm just excited, to be honest, for the semi-finals. I'll be nervous, but at the same time, like, I wouldn't put pressure on our team to think, okay, we can go all the way. I know it's gonna be a challenge, and I think that's the whole point of the
Do you know
game,
what? If Real Madrid beat us, I think they'll win the whole thing. I just have that feeling. Yeah, I think it's because I don't think Real Madrid are necessarily the best team.
Yeah,
in it.
All right,
and I think we can beat them.
I know people are saying that this is Indiana. It's YouTube. It's all biased Chelsea show. Chelsea show. Okay, fine. So moving away from Chelsea, let's talk about the best competition in Europe, the Europa League.
Prime, don't make.
Thursday night football back again. Thursday night.
Let's start with Man United. Actually, thoughts on how they dealt with the first leg as opposed to the second. Tyrone, are you there?
I think he's
no.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah.
Man United second. How were United in the first leg, and how do you think they should approach the second leg? He's muted again. He's on mute. Hello?
Tyrone?
Well, I mean, Man United are a team that normally, they don't have the best performance, but they always I don't know, they just always, what's the word you can actually use that can actually describe them? They always actually can't describe it. They just always find some way to get a result, even when they're not the best team. It's just strange, and the fact that they got the win. It's similar to what Chelsea did for the first leg. They weren't really the better team. They were better based on paper and everything, and they had a good lead to go into the second leg. But it's not. It wasn't. They weren't the better team, but you don't have to be the better team to win games, and that's something that you see in Europe.
Yeah,
whether it's
I agree.
the Champions League or Europa League.
I watched that game over the. I didn't watch the Arsenal game. I watched the United Granada game, and I thought Granada were the better team overall.
Yeah, Man U were quite poor, to be honest. Like, they got the win, but they were poor. Like, I watched them. They were just
United.
They were just poor, man.
Yeah, they got one. To be fair, it was it Bruno that assisted it? I think it was, or was it someone else?
No, Lindelof. It was Lindelof.
Lindelof.
Yeah.
Brilliant ball over the top to Rashford, and Rashford, the fraud himself, taps it in. And then you've got then there's a penalty. I can't remember. I don't know if I'm just being a salty Chelsea fan here, or I can't remember. Was it? I think it was quite a soft penalty.
Yeah, I look. I think it is a penalty, but because it's given the fact how the arm was raised, but it's one of those questionable ones where some people would give it, some people wouldn't. But I can see why they gave it. You know what I mean? Like I can see.
From Lauren Wood, they've been grinding out results all season. FML, they couldn't even break down Granada. Most goals conceded in La Liga. That's a fair point. I mean, I had both games on. Within 20 minutes, I fell asleep. So it's really good.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The Arsenal game. What was that? A 1-1 draw at the end. Pepe scored.
Lacazette missed some sitters.
Jesus Christ, man.
Lacazette was that really a sitter? Because I'm not expecting him to score.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because you know that Martinelli goal that they always go on about? That's just running in a straight line. I would expect Martinelli to score that. Lacazette was also running in a straight line. Yeah, I'd expect him to score that.
I don't. But Martinelli's talented. Lacazette isn't.
Yeah, he was just waiting for that photo finish, kind of top in the corner,
and he hit the bar.
Look, I don't think. Again, it's not horrific.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's not because
I'd be screaming if I was an Arsenal fan with pain.
But it's not because Arsenal fans are weird. Because if Aubameyang missed that, they wouldn't say anything. But because it's Lacazette, and
if it was Smith Rowe that missed it, mid row.
All right. Well, okay. So let's go on to last week's fixture and 1 second.
Wait, Prime. Wait, I'll put this in the chat.
Wait, Prime, that was a clear sitter. I don't think it was a clear sitter. I mean, what, Alex? Do you disagree? Do you think it was?
I don't know, man. Like it wasn't an easy goal. Like literally, I think he literally just screwed it up. I think he was 1-1 against the keeper. He literally just you know what I mean? It was just
players score overhead kicks against Chelsea. Hand bash.
Yeah, no man, that goal though, Jesus. I saw the cross come in, and then I see this guy 2 feet in the air, like just doing a bicycle kick, and I just see, where's that going? And I just saw it got top bins. I was like, oh man, I would have been so nervous. Imagine if they scored that 10 minutes before the end of the game. Oh man, I would have been. Oh, that would have been a painful 10 minutes.
Yeah, Prime. Do you see the chat? Oh yeah, sorry. For the Prem.
Yeah, but that doesn't give me an.
Like, basing it off of the Prem games.
Yeah, I know, but I'll just So we call a ESM that now. What, mid-row? Everyone calls him mid-row. Yes, but yeah, it's
Yeah, I've said mid-row since he played weeks and months ago. He's shit.
But yeah, I want to just a bit on last week's games, especially the top 6, because they play again this weekend, and especially with Chelsea and Man City Leeds. What happened there? I didn't bother waking up for that game because
I didn't either. I can't lie. I did not watch it.
I was up doing uni work while I was watching that game. That game was just look at those stats. 29 shots. Yeah, jeez.
That's like when Stens plays me on FIFA. I just sit back.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Imagine, I put I put a bet on like Bet365, like a accumulator for like 20 different games.
Alex is over 18 before Alex is over the age of 18 before people investigate you.
I put a bet on for like a profit accumulator on like accumulator for over like 20 games across Serie A, Prem, Liga and stuff.
Yeah,
I got them all right. The only one I needed Man City to win, and I would have won like £150, and I put like a £5 in, and I was watching that game. I was like, come on, Man City, come on, like they're like, you're gonna win this game. The 10-man down. It's like, yes, perfect.
I mean, at least it wasn't a draw.
Yeah, but no, I just needed Man City not to lose. I saw the,
Even
that goal went in. Yeah, I threw my phone across the room, man. I was like, I was gonna win like a good £100, man. I was gonna spend that on a nice weekend, you know. Oh man, I was like, no, but no, that was a crazy game though. Like that was literally like just a Leeds old-fashioned smash and grab performance from Leeds, you know. But Stuart Dallas, you know, I think Stuart Dallas is very underrated. I think he's a really good player.
I mean, when you look at where they both are in the league, I mean, well, City are clear top, obviously,
Yeah.
but Leeds, they're 10th. What, a point away from 9th. They could finish. I mean, they could finish 9th in the table, and that's a good first season for them.
Prime, we've got. I mean, I've said this to I think Connor, the Leeds fan, as a joke, but I think this whole Bielsa's a fraud shit needs to be put in the mud now.
I think it does.
Because no one can credit Big Sam for keeping teams up in the past when Bielsa's doing this with a shit Leeds team. It makes no sense.
I said this before the season started with Bielsa that he's going to do well. And everyone laughed because of the style of play they play, which is ridiculous.
But okay, and Prime, can I address something?
What?
I'm going to go off. I'm having a rant now. I'm going to have a rant.
What is okay?
I'm sick of people. I mean, actually, I might be a bit hypocritical because some of my views on Lampard, yeah. Okay, but I'm sick of people saying a manager is bad because they don't change their philosophy. A philosophy is studied and is a part of someone's footballing life. How can you just change it like that? A philosophy should never be changed. It's a way of thinking. It's a way you watch and understand and study football. You shouldn't change your philosophy. Yes, you can change certain things you do in a game. Yes, that's in-game management. Every manager should do that. And if not, cough Lampard, they should get sacked. But changing your philosophy makes no sense. It's either people who don't understand what a philosophy is and they need to change the way they were things, or they're just stupid. That's my rant over.
And well, you know, on that note, yeah, it also the amount of times people say, "Oh, you know, you need players to play in the right system." No, you don't need players playing. It's all about quality players in a team. Like you're not gonna like Liverpool wouldn't have done all, and Klopp wouldn't have done all these things if you didn't have the certain players in Liverpool that would work with his system. Like it's not just about like.
And before people.
Yeah, you can't play Shaqiri.
And the thing is, though, Alex, as well, being flexible is not the same. People think being flexible means changing your philosophy. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
I think this is a conversation had for grounded football, maybe. But
yeah. Anyways, well, let's look at other games
because that is a tangent we don't.
Yeah. Or I could put that on Fraud Watch on Friday.
Could do. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're invited on, but yeah, no, I'm joking. Yeah, you can. Liverpool, Aston Villa, 2-1. Watkins takes the lead, but Liverpool come back. Trent's goal, as you can see from that, I'm not playing that video. But
all right, I want to rant about some. I want to rant Jamie Carragher, man. The amount of times I watched this game, yeah, and the amount of times he was literally just saying like, "Oh, Liverpool, oh, Trent, oh, come on, how is he not getting appreciated?" He was literally raving about Liverpool all game. He was like, "Oh, beautiful pass, beautiful this," like. It was almost like I felt I wasn't even watching a pundit or some kind of guy who's talking over a football game. It was
watching a watch along.
It was like a watch along. Yeah, it was a little YouTube channel watch along. You know, reviewing the Liverpool game and see what they were doing. Literally, you were seeing nothing about Villa.
It was one says it's a lack of.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I backed that, Alex, because I was watching.
I watched that game.
Carragher and Neville picked their England squads. Yeah. And Neville putting up I don't know who the main presenter is. I forgot his name. But he asked Neville why would Southgate not pick Trent, and he gave actual valid reasons. And Carragher was getting overly defensive and rattled.
Trust me. Oh. But the thing is, then I think after that, this game, he just decided, I'm just gonna literally say all the things I want to say about Liverpool and say about how wonderful they are and everything, man. Like, to be honest, Liverpool they weren't that good in this game. They were okay, yes, they won the game, but they weren't that good. Villa played really well. I think just got a bit unlucky, to be honest, because the thing is, Jota had a poor game. Salah, yes, he goes goal. But on another day, I could maybe look if Villa had Grealish on. If Villa had Grealish on, I think Villa would have won this game.
Yeah. I mean, who did? Yeah, I saw that lineup, and it was like Trezeguet, Watkins, Traore. No real creativity. Like those three are forwards, really. There's no real creativity coming from them. And you had Barkley on the bench; he should have started.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the table. You think Villa are having a good season? I know they dipped off a little bit because of Grealish's injury, but where are Villa? They're 11th. Oh, so yeah, it's a good season.
They still have a game in hand, so they could go up. Yeah, but that was a decent game. It wasn't too bad, man.
Speaking of a team that had a decent game, Chelsea 4-1 against Crystal Palace.
We were salty, man.
Havertz, Benteke got a bit of a consolation, I guess. Tyrone, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Wait, actually, Tyrone, who do you support?
Chelsea.
Oh,
Hey. Okay.
Chelsea fan. There's a whole Chelsea thing tonight.
Talk about this game, please. If you're still there.
Okay. Well, I think there was two negatives in the game. The main negative thing was the fact that there weren't a lot more goals, because this game had the potential, and just like it says there, shots on target, it had that potential of having that amount of goals. But I think it still has to do with it has to do with the same thing that happened today, and it has to do with decision making. Chilwell, if I'm not mistaken, had two chances. He, instead of passing it to someone that was actually in the box and they would have been able to tap it in, he decided to do tricks and try to score, which I think was because of his Portugal. So he started to become a bit arrogant, and I guess it's okay to have that level of confidence, but I mean, sometimes when you do things like that, you have to think of how it would benefit the team, and he didn't really think of that. But I think that was the negative as well. So the game should have had more goals, and decision making was still poor, but it was still a good result, and there was dominance in the first half. The second half, it wasn't the same. Chelsea looked like they were just gonna settle for 4 goals, or not 4 goals, 3 goals, and then probably just hope and just keep defending for the rest. But that's all that was all that was negative. That there weren't much goals and the decision making was still poor.
Oh,
I was like, what's Prime doing here?
I have no idea either what I'm doing. But anyway.
Well, do you want to talk about this game? I didn't hear.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we were really good. One of the best performances all season.
Yeah.
Pulisic.
What are people saying that because of the goals? Are people saying that because of the goals?
I think. I mean, maybe that could be a part of it, considering we didn't score more than 2 goals before that since December. So maybe, but you know, it was good to see Havertz score. I'm a bit disappointed that Havertz didn't get more than 1 goal, if I'm being honest. Because I think he had a lot of chances. But Mount was decent. Hudson-Odoi got an assist. He was decent, very direct, taking on players. Although the only problem with Hudson-Odoi is that sometimes on the right hand side we can get exposed, which sort of led to their goal, I guess. But you know, that's not on Hudson-Odoi because you know he's not a right back. Sorry, Prime.
Did it?
Yeah, I think he was ball. I think he lost concentration. They did a 1-2 around him, and that led to the cross coming in.
Yeah,
but apart from that, Pulisic, fair play to him for getting 2 goals. I think Reece James got an assist, although I don't know if it counted because there was a deflection on the way through.
West Ham, Leicester City. You guys want to speak? Any thoughts on that game? No.
Yeah, I watched the game. Like, I think, look, man, Jess Lingard, everything at the moment, everything he touches turns to gold. You know, like the way they always say, and Like even shots coming off his shin actually go in. You know what I mean? Like you know you're on good form and you're playing well when those type of goals go in. But to be honest, for me, Leicester were quite poor. Leicester weren't that
defensively
good.
awful.
Defensively, they were awful. Like what were they doing? Like they were just literally just like banging players forward. I was like thinking like, man, this wasn't a Leicester performance. I was like here we go. Rodgers is bottoming again and bottoming top 4 again. You know what I mean? It's just I watched that game and there was parts in the game. Yeah, okay, it got a bit nervy in the end. You know, yes, Iheanacho scoring 2 goals, like good for my fantasy team. But it's just like, I mean, it's just I don't know. It was one of those. It's one of those games where it was kind of I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be a very like close game, but it just West Ham just at the moment they're flying. You know, imagine West Ham next season against Bayern Munich in a group stage. It's like have a tough fixtures like us. So we could I could see an upset.
Tyrone, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Man United or Spurs Man United, particularly the second half from United. What do you think Ollie did to change the game for United to win?
If I'm not mistaken, well, let me see. I don't want to say the wrong thing, so I'm going to take a quick check to see. Well, with Man United, I mean, Man United, I just when it comes on to describing with them, it's kind of complicated, but it's like it's like this meme that they have where they would be able to say that like they had us in the first half. It's like they always wait on till the second half to try to try to make. It's like they try to look world class. So like they try to go behind, and then after that they try to look world class, and then try to get back the goals and try to get the points. But Man United just I don't know. It's like Ollie just has this team that he has at the moment just circulated around Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, and surprisingly Fred got a goal despite his bad performance. And it has to do with what I said for the Europa League game that they had. They weren't really the better team. It was 50-50 between both of them, but Spurs didn't take their chances. And I mean, a lot of people might blame the manager because of his substitutions, the selections that he had. But Man United just, they just went out relying on Bruno Fernandes, hoping that he'd probably get a penalty, probably hope that he can do a pass. But he isn't really that player who you can really say that, oh, he's going to be in the game majority of the time. He's just that player who can just, I mean, if he just does a magnificent pass, and then people just forget about his bad performance. But I think it's circulated around the front players, and if none of them don't score it, they always have players who just always push, and I think that's one of the reasons as well. They set themselves out so they were trying to pressure Spurs, and that caused them to start doing bad passes, and then they got dispossessed. So that's basically what I think Man United did.
Tyrone, I was watching that game and I just saw Spurs go score. I still knew that Man U were going to win this game. They went 1-0 down. I was like, this is going to be they're still going to win this game. I always know it. Man U first half are always shocking. You know, they're sleeping. They never start games sprightly, and I just knew. I think Pogba was really good in that game. I think he played a really good match. I think Bruno wasn't that. He was okay. He wasn't that good. Like he wasn't. I think Pogba was the outstanding kind of man in that team. But Cavani, man, Cavani, world class man. Like I really wanted to see Cavani when he was in his prime in the Prem. I would have wanted how many goals this guy would have scored, man. His movement is crazy. It's incredible.
Okay, so speaking under the last game, because I want to do some FA Cup stuff.
Yeah.
Last game, Sheffield United, Arsenal, 3-0 win. I mean, we were talking about Lacazette missing a sitter midweek, and he scored 2 at the weekend against Sheffield United. Is this a turnaround for Arsenal, or thoughts on the game?
Sorry, Prime. Did you say me?
No. Anyone. This is a
you
turnaround
can
for
go.
Arsenal, or just a change in the game.
Well, it's just Sheffield United's routine win. It should be.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game. I thought it was the most. It's out of all the games this weekend. I think this one meant the least in the Premier League. Sheffield United are going down. Arsenal are going to get mid-table. So, yeah, I tend to not watch as many mid-table games, and this is one of them.
No, this game has made the Sheffield United relegated now.
Yeah.
Right? So they've
But
gone
does
down.
this game give, and also
They've gone
United
down.
v Spurs? Do you both of them? Is this a bit of a kick, a bit of confidence going into their second legs on Thursday?
Well, I guess, yeah. I guess scoring more than 3 goals as a team, and it can be, it can always be, but still, it's Arsenal, isn't it? So they could have one good performance and then, screw up the next one. So, but the first goal was nice. It was a good goal. I got to give it to Arsenal. The first goal was a nice goal. Like it was like an old school Wenger like kind of style football goal. It was a nice goal, the first one, and then. Yeah, Martinelli's one. I think, geez, man, this keeper for Sheffield United, what's his name? Ramsdale. He's bang average, man. Jeez, I'm sorry.
Shit,
I know he's young.
He's crap.
I know he's young, but like, geez, man, like.
There's no coming back from
Do you
that.
think?
There's no coming back. He's that bad.
Yeah, he's.
Leeds. I mean, City lost. Do you think that will affect their second leg?
Ooh, I don't know.
No, I think if any. Well, yes, I think it will affect it. I think they'll be thirsty for blood.
Yeah, and look, let's be honest. Yeah, City played their average team against Leeds. They didn't play Gundogan. They didn't have Diaz. They didn't have De Bruyne. They didn't have Aguero. They weren't playing Mahrez.
Did the Port play?
No, it was Ake. It was Ake and Stones. And to be honest, both of them can be quite. Yeah, Stones has been good this season, but he can always still be quite average sometimes.
He just needs a leader next to him.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. But that game is just. Literally the only person that was always on the ball was just Sterling. They were just feeding Sterling every time. But anyways, let's talk about the FA Cups.
All right, FA Cup games this weekend. Saturday, 5:30. Chelsea v Man City. Obviously, it's at Wembley. Chelsea won at the weekend emphatically. City lost. I know we may have lost the second leg, but we went through. City are yet to play against Dortmund. Maybe that could sway a different way. Prem, I don't play against. I mean, you do play against us, Chris, but that's a different story. How do you see this game going? Chelsea v City. Lose.
Do you want to go first, Alex, or should I go?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll be quick, but it's just man. Look, Man City are a good team. Let's not put down the doubt. It is going to be a tough game. If we're clinical and we defend like we've been defending, we have a slight chance. But it's going to be one of those games that we really need. Sometimes you need a bit of luck, but we need to be on our A game. If we want to win this game, we need to be on our A game. Maybe City don't play that well. Hopefully, but once for what, like, I'm sure that if we do win this game, then I think we can actually win the whole thing. I think if we beat City, I think the final we could win it. So that's what I would say.
For me, this game is the final. It'll feel like.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know how it's going to go. I have no clue who's going to play, although, as Prime mentioned on Charlotte's channel, if Giroud did get minutes, so maybe he might be starting against Man City.
Man City have won 9 of their last 11 FA Cup semi-finals. though they have been eliminated at this stage in 2 of their 4 previous campaigns under Guardiola, versus Arsenal both in 17.
Yeah. So
2017. Chelsea are hoping to reach the FA Cup final for the 15th time, with only Arsenal 21, United 20 reaching it more often than the Blues. Chelsea have won 7 of their last 8 semi-final ties, losing only against Man City in 2013 in this run. Man City have lost none of their 3 meetings with Chelsea at the new Wembley Stadium, beating them 2-1 in the 2013 FA Cup semi-final, 2-0 in the 2018 Community Shield, and on penalties in the 2019 League Cup final. Man City have won 6 of their last 9 meetings between Chelsea in all competitions. 1 draw, 2 losses.
Yeah, that's Prime. What's your opinion? How do you think the
season.
game is going to plan out? What do you think?
Have lost. 1 second. Chelsea have lost 4 of the last 5 diverting ties between City. 2-1 lost 2013 at this stage. However, they did win their most recent match 5-1 in 2016. I think it'd be close, but we will go through.
You know, I'm actually quite
2 seconds.
I'm actually interested of how we're going to test against Man City. You know, I'm actually interested to see how we're going to play against them, because I want to see Tuchel against Guardiola. To be honest, I actually want to see how we are going to, actually just battle them and play tactically against them. You know, that's what I'm interested in. I'm actually excited about that. About seeing how if Tuchel can outsmart Guardiola, or if Guardiola might outsmart Tuchel.
Do you think Leicester, Southampton? That will be. I mean, we're not fans of either club, but Will said if we win, we basically won the competition. Do you think? I know we're maybe jumping the gun, but do you think any of those 2 will be tricky ties?
Look, if Leicester get to the final and we have them in the final, yes, it's not going to be an easy tie, but it's a winnable game. Like for the Chelsea standard, we should be winning that game. You know, we need to win that game. You know, it's a final against Leicester. Yes, no matter how Leicester have been good this season, and they are a good team. Let's not underestimate them. But for Chelsea's level and for Chelsea's standard, we should be beating these 2 teams in a final, no matter of a doubt. So that's how I would put it. You know, Southampton. You know, Southampton just lost 3-0 against West Brom at home, didn't they? So
they're quite
so maybe a bit of loss of confidence there. But even Leicester, so that's going to be interesting. I don't know who's going to win that game. I think it could either be both teams, to be honest.
Do you have a score prediction, Chelsea v City?
I don't know. I'm gonna go for this. I think it's gonna be a 1-0 Chelsea. It's gonna be one of those like smash and grab performances. I think Chelsea are gonna defend a lot in this game and then have like a break and just win a 1-0.
1-0. I'm thinking 2-1.
Yeah, it was either 1-0 or 2-1. It was one of those. But it's just with us at the moment. Like we can score goals, but at the same time we can't, and it's just. Yeah,
I think it's going to be 0-0 and go to penalties, like the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
Mendy's not good at penalties.
That's true.
Sorry?
I don't know.
You don't
or unless Tuchel brings on Kepa just for a shootout, then yeah, fine.
Oh my god, Mendy on penalties, fucking hell! Prime's going to be Mendy out again.
No, I won't be. He's not good at penalties. So unless Tuchel will just bring Kepa on just for that, then fine.
It's fine, Josh. Why am I calling you Josh? Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Josh. It's fine, Prime. We've got the minerals. Let's just say that.
Wait, what is Mendy good at? Have we ever seen Mendy?
He was a shootout against Spurs on his debut. He was terrible.
Yeah.
Even when he dived, it didn't look like he was even diving.
Let's bring on Caballero for this game. We can
bring on Kepa just in the last 5 minutes of extra time.
Yeah.
Prime wants to get that Kepa remontada.
No, but again, he that's all he does is a shootout. That's literally his best attribute. So,
Oh,
I'd rather
mean,
have. I'd rather put
he's playing at the
Aspilicueta in
weekend.
goal than have Mendy. If
He's
I'm being
playing. He's
honest.
playing at the weekend. I mean, Everton, Spurs, Arsenal, Fulham, United, Burnley. No, okay, it doesn't really matter. I guess.
There's not many big games there, to
We-
be honest. Maybe Everton.
Could okay for the final 5 minutes or so. I guess we can do a squad. I decided to have to leave. My Wi-Fi isn't stable. No worries, Tyrone. 2-1 Chelsea, 2-0 Southampton. Peace, guys. Okay, good. At least he's back in the Chelsea. You guys want to do a squad builder?
Yeah.
Can do. Why not? Why not?
Why am I
Do you
doing
wanna
this to myself?
You just got to find foot. Is it footbin do one or foot
Yeah,
head or
yeah,
what?
Footbin, yeah.
Okay. What team are we building?
It's just an almost the team of the match day in the Premier League, the last one.
Okay. Where's that? Oh, Alex is okay. Who's in goal?
I'd say Malio for Leeds.
Really?
Yeah, just because look at the amount of shots was against him, and then he conceded one. So I'd go Malio. Yeah, I don't rate Malio. But...
Yeah, I would go for him. He actually made some key saves in the game. He did make some key saves.
Are you going to put him in, Prem?
Actually, no. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the since this is the next gen. We're going to young 11. So what is young player of the year? That's under 23, isn't it? Yeah. Best under 23 players in the league.
So mate, okay, what in this season or in last match day?
This season.
Oh, okay. Let's think about this then.
Ramsdale. Henderson.
No, I don't think Dean Henderson deserves it.
How old is he? Does he not fit the criteria?
He is, but I don't think he does. I don't think he deserves it. I'd give it to Sanchez from Brighton.
Yeah, he's been good. I think he's been. He has been good. I didn't realize he was that young. You know.
Yeah, 23.
I think if Dean Henderson has, because I think he's going to be starting as a first name keeper for the next 10 games. If he has a good end of the season, then maybe he could get into this team. You know, because
But
why not? You know what I mean?
I'm really hoping that United sell De Gea because I think Henderson's such a downgrade.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah, I guess we don't really know what Dean Henderson is all about. Really, do we? Like he's been.
His first name's Robert Sanchez.
Robert Sanchez. Yeah.
Is he not even in the game?
No, he. Oh.
FIFA frauds. FIFA frauds.
No, he is. I think he is.
Look up how to spell his name. Actually, I can even do that. Robert.
I'm trying to think of other young keepers in the Premier League. I'd still want to give it to Henderson.
Oh, Robert Sanchez. He's Spanish, isn't he?
Yeah, Spanish. Yeah.
Well, there is Melier, but he hasn't really been good.
I don't like Maley. I can't.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not. He's not in the game.
Oh, okay. Just give it to Henderson then.
Give it to Henderson. Give it to Henderson.
I'm just trying to think of is there any more young goalkeepers?
Is there
right back?
Oh, I'm gonna give it to Reece James.
Yeah, and look, I'm gonna give it to Reece James, and this is non-biased. I'm not even.
I'm not Chelsea
biased,
11.
man. I'm not even being biased, man. But like, who else? I think Look, Kufau from West Ham has a shout. I think he's.
How old is he? Is he under 23?
20. Kufau. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. True. Yeah. True. Yeah. I keep forgetting it's under 23s. Yeah. No. I was gonna say Tarek Lamptey. If he didn't get injured, he could have had a good season. maybe for Brian.
Oh, another is on Prime.
Oh my. He's Avis, man.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, man. Kufao is 28.
Yeah.
I'm just bugging, man. It's that point in the night, man. It's that point in the night.
So this one said James.
Then it has to be Reece James, man.
For me,
Yeah.
I would have gone Lamptey, but he's been injured for the past.
Yeah, that's
2
right.
months.
Yeah.
I mean, did James Justin play left back when he played well? Was he playing left back or was he playing
Justin,
right back?
yeah. No, he was playing. Oh yeah, Justin. Yeah.
I'd still go
Justin
for Reece James.
he was playing left back more often, I think. He was
Mm.
playing a bit of both, but
Kufal
No,
is
Vel,
28
we are
years
not putting
old.
Trent. We are not putting Trent in this team.
no,
Wait, hold. Kufal is 28 years old. Actually, hold on. I could.
Yes, Indiana.
I mean,
thought
no
I'd
comment,
thought I'd jump in.
Yeah. Why not?
What is this?
I
What
mean,
we building? What we building?
Just
Young
uh,
Premier League team of the
uh,
season.
Yeah.
Premier League team of the season we've gone to.
No,
No, young.
People, please smash the like button. Subscribe if you're
Premier
new.
League.
Please do that.
Young,
Um,
23.
James, yeah, because that's the criteria for a young player of the year, isn't it? James Justin, do you guys think? Or are we
Wait,
saying
what are we
Reece
doing?
James. I'd
Young,
go Reece
young,
James.
no. It has to be
young
Reece James,
Premier
man.
League team of the year.
Under
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Under 25s is next
Yeah,
gen. It is
under-
next
yeah,
gen.
Well,
23.
23.
Under 23.
'Cause
23 and
that's
under.
the 23 is the criteria for young player
While,
of the
while
year.
you're doing that, Prem, I'll go through the comments.
Yeah.
Or is it
So-
24?
Valve saying nah. I
No,
think
it's
he means
23.
no.
So what, you guys think Reece James or James
North
Justin?
London is red.
No, I
Thanks for
think,
being here, man.
it's James. I think
Reece
it's
James, yeah.
How old is Castagna?
26,
Kyle
27.
Walker Peters has been better than
No,
James
or
this
is he?
season.
No.
What's happening?
Castagne's been injured.
I just asked exactly the same question. We're building under 25s team of the
Under
Premier League
24s.
team of the season.
24s and under. 24s.
24s and under.
23, not 4. 23.
Oh, 23.
Rico
Okay.
Perez. Yeah, Kyle
Right,
Walker
James.
Peters.
Left
Did I
back.
say-
Walker Peters does not deserve to be in this team. Where is Southampton?
The Leeds keeper.
No.
No, we went with Dean Henderson.
Well, no. Robert Sanchez
Well,
is meant to be there, but he's not in
yeah.
FIFA, so we couldn't put him there.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll go with Henderson.
Left back.
I'm all good for Man United stuff, don't worry.
Left back, we could put in Justin.
Yeah, we could put Justin at left back.
Prime the
Because
strings.
I
man.
guess Luke Shaw's too old now. Like,
Yeah.
if it was team of the season, I think Luke Shaw will get in there. But he is too
How old
old.
is he too old? How old is Luke Shaw?
He's 25.
25, 26. 25.
Which is mad, right? He's not even in his prime yet.
Yeah.
Does Saka make the criteria if you put him left back?
Saka gets in this team, but not in.
Wait, how old's Tierney?
Oh, Tierney.
Tierney's older,
Yeah,
Tierney's
Tierney.
older, yeah, Tierney.
Tierney
He's
could
older.
get in.
Tierney's
How
got
old
to
is
be the left back.
Yeah,
Surely.
No,
Yeah, but how old is
Tierney is. He doesn't make the criteria.
Why?
He's 23. Okay, interesting.
So
I
yeah,
didn't
he's
know
under
Oh.
25, man. Put him
Yeah,
in.
that.
Tierney-
He was older.
I thought he was a lot older. Yeah.
Tierney's better than Shaw anyway overall.
No Saka,
Alright,
please.
two-
We are 10th.
two-
Yeah, but still, Tierney's good.
Two,
Man. I like him.
two
Best
centre-backs.
best Scottish left back in the league.
For me, it's
I think
wait,
it has
what
to
is
be-
it? Carl Walker
Ben
Peters
Goff-
has been injured. Well, then he's been injured a lot. Cool.
Yeah.
He's still not been better than Reece James. That's the
Fofana.
problem.
Lauren
Yeah.
says Fofana.
Yeah.
Fofana and
Fofana,
Diaz.
yeah.
Yeah, Fofana and Diaz.
Wait,
It's not even
what?
a debate.
You know.
Oh, Diaz
I'll give
is
a
under
sh- I'll
23.
give a shout
Diaz is
to
23, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Mm.
20.
You know,
That's
Ben
crazy in itself.
Ben Godfrey, though, he's been also. I think Ben Godfrey. You have to give a shout to Ben Godfrey. I think he's been.
Yeah, he's been good.
Are we-
I think if
Are we
you're
saying
doing-
Gabriel?
No,
I think
no,
if
no.
you're saying Godfrey, you have to put him left back because that's where he's been playing.
Yeah, no, but then we'll keep it like this.
All right, we're gonna trigger.
hold on.
We're gonna trigger.
How old is Hold on, how old is Digne?
26, 25.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Prime.
Dina's out,
Can we
I
trigger
wonder.
the chat with Declan Rice in that
I mean,
midfield?
it's not really a trigger. He gets in.
No,
I don't think
Declan
he's a
Rice
trigger. I
gets
think he
in.
gets in.
He gets in. Trust me, he gets in. Listen, people,
Yeah,
please smash
I
the
think
like
he
button,
does do that,
subscribe to
right.
the channel if you are new. Please do that. Really appreciate it. And get in your under 25s team, Premier League team of the
Prime,
season in
get
the
in
chat.
there.
Please do that.
Prime putting money.
Get your opinions, guys. Get your opinions.
What you put Greenwood in?
Well,
Did he put Greenwood
unfortunately,
in? Did he?
Ah,
No,
stop
no.
it, Indiana. Stop it.
Well,
Stop
I was
it.
gonna
You just
type
said
in your
you just
name.
said Money Mace, or are you talking about Monopoly Money Mace? Because I
No
need to know.
United fan has ever called Greenwood money, Mace, but okay.
Christian has,
Nah,
that's it.
Do you know what he is? Do you know what he is? Because you know what Money Mace is, right? He's a rap artist. But Money Mace is actually Murder Mace. So I'm happy to call Greenwood Murder Mace. Like you can have your double
Just
up.
call him Gunwood. Just call him Gunwood.
Nah. You can have your Welcome Back album. We'll stick to Harlem
Robin
World
Van,
and double
or
up.
Robin
That's
Van
where we are.
Greenwood.
Prime, can we
Valve
put
saying
Foden?
Curtis Jones.
No, rubbish.
Odegaard.
Man, no.
What we saying
No,
on
Odegaard's not
Odegaard?
been here long enough. He's not been
Haven't-
here long.
Odegaard sounds like a deodorant you'd buy at Lidl.
I'm trying to think of other young players.
How about Emil Smith Rowe?
Tillemans.
Oh, fuck off, right?
Yeah. Wait, I think
Tielemans.
Tielemans too old. I think he's like 25 now. I think.
Isn't he? I thought he was 24.
Tielemans.
Yuri Tillemans
Oh no,
is
23.
23. Tillemans is 23.
23.
I don't mind.
I think Mount has to be in there. Like I'm not even.
Foden's got to be in there somewhere. We can put Foden out
Foden.
wide.
Foden's got to be in. I agree.
No, yeah, but maybe you can play Foden
On the left, Foden on the left, Saka on the right, and then we'll find a striker up front.
We need Nketiah in the team. No.
Neves
we
is
don't.
trash. I'm sorry,
man.
Neves is trash.
I think
I
he
don't
makes
think
it.
Neves makes that
Manu went for
criteria
it.
anymore.
Indiana,
24.
what do you think of Neves? Would you have him a Man U or?
Yeah.
You would, yeah. I think
I would, but I would also.
Don't you
hope that's
dare!
not a top
Don't you
target.
dare, Prime. I know
you
what
put
you're
him in
about to
there?
do.
What am I
Don't
doing?
you dare!
What am I doing?
Don't you dare put who I think you're going to put in there.
What am I doing?
The front three, Saka's got to be in there, right?
Saka isn't there, yeah.
You know who should look, man.
Well, yeah,
Harvey Barnes this season.
Well, I wasn't even thinking of him, but he doesn't make the criteria.
What about Havertz?
I think Harvey Barnes needs to get in.
Sorry, I just had to
Rashford,
choke.
oh yeah.
Cough
I keep
all
forgetting
the blood you
Rashford.
want, bro.
Thing is, I don't really relate. I don't really put Rashford anymore as a youngster. I think.
Who did you put up front? Did you just put Lingard? Am I blind?
Yeah,
I can't see.
you are blind.
can't see. I
mean,
One more
Alex,
chance. Stop chatting rubbish,
yeah.
or
Yeah,
I
but
will
with
come
that
on and
saying that
destroy you.
What are you going to destroy me over?
I love
Alex,
Valve,
by
man.
that thing saying you
Indeed.
don't count,
You shit.
you don't
Valve,
count.
a bunch of Valve
Balogun.
this and then doesn't even
Well, relax. fine.
Wait.
By not
Greenwood.
counting Rashford as
Greenwood.
a young player, then
Greenwood.
Tierney doesn't count either because he's.
I can't even.
No, it's
Harvey
true.
Barnes,
No, but
Havertz.
can't even see.
Prime is not that. I just sometimes forget because Rashford has been playing for like in the Prem like since Van Gaal's here. So I was like, I forget he's.
Oh yeah,
still-
Rashford walks in surely.
Harvey
I
Barnes.
forget that he's still young. You know.
Harvey Barnes, his stats: 9 goals this season, 9 goals in the Prem, 3 goals in the Europa.
I'd rather put Rashford in than Harvey Barnes.
Rashford walks in. I'm sorry, this season he walks in.
You know what? I'll take out Tillemans.
Yeah, I think take out Tillemans.
What for Barnes? No way.
Yes.
I think Barnes has been good, man. I think it's been good.
Yeah, but you might as well just do Gareth Southgate style and put in Ndidi next to Rice.
Indeed, doesn't make the cut.
He's 23.
Big up now in the chat.
Lingard is up. I thought Prime actually put in Lingard as a joke. I
Indeedy's
can't see the front three.
24. Indeedy's 24.
Oh, okay.
You don't think I know my players?
Greenwood has more goals than Saka. That's
How old's Iheanacho?
Iheanacho.
I'm not putting in Nacho.
He's got to be around 24, right?
He's not getting
23,
this.
24.
I know. I just want to know how old.
No, he has been on form though, Prime. To be fair.
Yes, but it's called season.
Okay,
Yeah, I know. I just want to know how old he is.
under 24 centre forward. Who's been the best under 24 centre forward? And whilst we're talking about that, please,
Rashford.
people, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel.
There's not
it
many
really
under
helps. Thank
24
you.
forwards.
There isn't. Like, wait, Calvert-Lewin?
No, I'd rather have Rashford. Rashford's better than Calvert-Lewin, even up front.
Up front. Yeah,
And already people are subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And Nketiah's... Nketiah, what am I talking about? He's not getting in, by the way. I don't know where that is because I was reading the chat. Centre forwards, under 24 years old. There's not many, is there?
No, there's not.
Calvert-Lewin's got to be...
It's a reason why Haaland... I think that's the reason why Haaland gets so much hype as well.
Wait, what about...
Listen, Jesus is not getting in there.
Ollie Watkins? How old is he?
He's 25, I think, Ollie Watkins.
No, I think Ollie Watkins is a bit younger, isn't he? He's from my neck of the woods, Ollie Watkins. No, I don't think he's anywhere near Calvert-Lewin.
Oh no! I was just thinking of other players that they were.
I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's many.
Hmm.
I don't think there's anyone actually. Is there that compete with Calvert-Lewin?
Guys, we're also
No.
building a
Tammy.
squad as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes. I mean, yes. Like
Who's a
Greenwood
he's
has
been
7
good in some
goals,
parts of the season,
6
but-
assists. Saka has 8.
is that
goals,
just in the
4
Premier League?
assists.
what?
That must
No,
be
that
all
can't be
competitions.
That can't be right.
I'm not sure that's even right, is it?
Hudson Odoi, if you'd gone on
Jorginho
ability,
masterclass, yes, please.
Hello, Sens.
But I think again, that is. I mean,
that's fair. That team's
that's
fair.
the team.
Yeah, that's fair.
Unless there's anyone you guys think should be in there from the
Wait,
bench.
can you read it out? Because I can't really see it. I'm on my phone.
Jordan Henderson, Dean Henderson in.
Unfortunately, but it's
The
Robert
best
Sanchez.
Henderson in the Premier League. Agreed. Yep.
Robert
Dean
Sanchez is
Henderson
the
in
actual
goal.
person there.
Reece James right back, Fofana and Ruben Diaz are the 2 centre backs. Tierney left back.
Wait, why is Reece James in right back?
What do you
Why
mean?
is it-
What other right backs you got in?
Wan-Bissaka.
Ah,
Second in the Premier League.
rubbish.
Rubbish.
Second in the league.
He wasn't good at the start of the season, man.
We're talking about Premier. Wow, good enough to get us into second, right?
Yeah, but Alex, by that logic, Reece James did have a bit of a dip.
Wait. What about
No, it's
goal?
true. It's true.
What about goal contributions between Reece James and
Wan-Bissaka has more. Actually.
Wan-Bissaka? Yes, he does have more.
That's a point why you shouldn't judge
Listen.
right backs based off of goals and assists.
Yes, it is.
Because Reece
I don't
James
know,
is still
man.
better
I just
going
think
forward.
Reece
Drink
James
water on the
gets-
bench, please. Tammy has 12 goals this
It's
season.
a fair,
as
it's a
centre
fair
forward.
point, but I think Rashford's still.
What?
is
I don't
better
even know what
than
Calvert-Lewin's on. What's he on?
Callum Robertson of Fulham. Callum Robertson plays for West Brom.
I mean, all right.
Different Robertson.
All
Are
right,
you talking about Anthony Robertson?
Then we can have
Anthony
a
Robertson,
let's
right.
let's debate it out then. Indiana, do you want Wan-Bissaka or James?
But we're talking about who the
Should we
best.
have a wild
No,
card?
just pick between. Hold on.
It's got to be AWB. It has to be
Pick between those two. Who do you want?
AWB. It has to be.
All right, Alex.
I don't know, man. I'm not even being biased, but I think just Reece James this season has been quality.
All right.
But not good enough to get you top 4 yet.
Reece James.
I don't
This
know,
is
man. It's just-
All right.
Chelsea.
Um,
this is
I
Chelsea bullshit.
Maybe,
Man.
well, Indiana.
Everyone's a
Again,
Chelsea fan apart from me.
Indiana. I was
And
going
I'm not even an AWB fan.
I
And
was
I'm
going to
saying
say. I was going to say.
I'm being
Wan-Bissaka.
logical.
Hold on. I was going to say Wan-Bissaka.
Okay, let's put it up to the chat then.
You've got-
Listen, everybody in the chat.
Prime.
Who's
Prime, just make it so one person, everyone has a wild card.
Not-
So Indiana can just put him in.
no. We'll ask the chat first. Let's ask the chat. Not who is the better footballer, but who has been better this season. So bear in mind, like Reece James for me is a better
think they
all-round
both-
footballer.
I think they've both been as good as each other, to be fair. But I don't really mind who gets in.
I'd say there's at least 3 places between them.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's due to the team.
Wait, out of young
Nah.
right backs, or right backs in general?
Hey, we're getting a lot of. Hang
Yeah,
on,
but-
let's.
Look, guys, don't forget, we had bloody Vernon, Tam Abraham, and Giroud up top. If we actually had strikers that could finish. Reece
Oh,
James
stop
had
it!
a-
Stop these excuses. We've
Guys,
had
stop it.
Martial
Guys,
standing like a
it's
statue
true.
up front.
Hold on.
We had a statue up front.
Fine. If all right, you all get your pick. You can take a player out and put a player in.
Okay, cool.
All right, start with Will.
Yeah, why just put me on the spot like this? Why?
You're the one that wanted to do this, so
Oh,
start with
Barnes, get Barnes out. Get Barnes out.
Will.
Get him
Okay.
out.
Everyone's
Who do you
saying
want
AWB,
Put
and
Rashford,
I actually rate Reece James as a footballer higher
put
than
Rashford on the
AWB.
left.
Yeah, he was really good tonight, man.
Who do you want in?
Just take Barnes out. I'm trying to think of who could be. Oh, this thing. Put Neto in.
Does Neto make the cut?
Yeah,
Niall, someone should have warned them what would happen with Werner. Someone should have mentioned it.
Neto.
yeah, Pedro. Not.
Yeah, Will's obsessed. It doesn't matter. Alex, your turn.
Oh, I'll put in Harvey Barnes back in, please.
Oh,
Who?
you dickhead, Alex.
For who?
You dickhead.
Over who?
Harvey
Over
Barnes
who?
Been good. He's been
For who?
good. Like no matter
For who?
what people might think, I think he's been good this season. Like
For who?
I think I'm sorry, Will, but I just
For
think he's
who?
been
For
a
who?
couple-
For who?
Oh,
At
for
least-
Neto. I'm
So
sorry.
Rafinha also deserves to be there over Barnes.
Indiana, your turn.
Well, I want Rashford on the left, but I want Calvert-Lewin through the middle because I think he's been the best centre forward.
Who are you taking out?
Who's that fraud on the left right now? Because he's not Rashford.
Barnes.
Who's it?
Harvey Barnes.
Yeah, that's the fraud I'm
Yes,
talking about.
Indiana. Yes.
We have to have
yeah.
Calvert-Lewin through the middle. I think he's been the best centre forward
I agree. Yeah.
for his age.
For his age, it's hard to disagree when you look at his composition.
All right,
And
cool.
you can't leave Rashford out. It's only Rashford and Bruno performing up front. Cavani and Stints.
All right, my turn.
He's going to take Mount out. I just know he is.
Nah, he's gonna do something. What's he gonna do?
Watch him take Diaz out. Watch.
he's gonna put in what's his name?
I'm trying to think of young players. Hold on.
Prime's trying to think of the most popular player to get rid of. Saka. He's going to get rid
No,
of
I'm
Saka.
not. Well, stop talking, please.
Listen, Lauren, let's not talk about your right back, all right? Arsenal's right back.
Oh, no. He's not overrated. Saka's
Who?
not
Okay,
overrated.
let's just. Is there an argument for anybody else to go in the right forward position?
Saka's got to be there.
No, Saka's gonna be there, man. I think he's carried Arsenal. If it wasn't for Saka, I don't know even. I think Arsenal would even be lower in the league, you know. So I think he's carried. I think he's been Arsenal's main key player for me.
Again, Mustafa, we've literally said you shouldn't judge a right back off of goals and assists
no.
and forward.
Yeah, because we all know what Trent's like defensively.
What's he doing, man?
It's true. Everyone, do you know what was really weird? When he scored that goal the other day, everyone was like, "Wow, see, he's the best right back in the league." Everyone failed to mention that he was coming off the left when he done that. And
So
this
this is our team. Henderson in goal. Wan-Bissaka right back.
wait, start that again. The best Henderson in the league.
Okay.
Yep.
Wan-Bissaka right back. Tierney left back. Fofana and Diaz are the two centre backs. Declan Rice, Smith Rowe, and Mason Mount.
Are we just going to...
Front three, sorry, of Saka, Rashford, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
No, that's
Man,
not true.
come
No,
on.
that's not true.
Wait. Prime, you're being too big to Foden. Foden's been incredible this year. I think he's been.
Wait,
I
are we
know,
just
I-
going to
yeah,
ignore
I
that
know,
Indiana
but
got
again,
two
this is
wild
just-
cards? Are
I
we
know.
just gonna
Again,
ignore that?
I don't rate Smith Rowe, but again, it's just like we can do what
for
we want.
banter, yeah, I guess.
Are we going to ignore Indiana had
Yeah.
2 picks?
How
No,
do
I
we
didn't have 2 picks. I didn't have 2 picks. I had 1.
You nominated Wan-Bissaka to go in over James.
Yeah, but
No,
that's
I made
like,
no.
but we all
I
made our
said
picks
I said there was an
together.
argument, and the chat chose AWB.
That was their
Wait.
wild then. That was their wild.
He's actually got. Yeah. But how many games has Wan-Bissaka played this season?
Wait,
compared
why
to
the fuck is Smith Rowe there? What?
Yeah.
How old's Grealish? 26, right?
25.
25.
Why is Smith Rowe there?
Yeah, take out
Come on,
Smith
take him
Rowe.
out, man. It's
No,
like,
that's my pick.
No, you really took out Foden for mid-row. No.
We should have a pick. We should have because I'm not convinced about this Smith Rowe guy.
He's shit.
No, am I? Smith Rowe's bad, but I just.
Curtis Jones is better than Smith Rowe, actually. I found someone Jones is better
Slens, let me tell you why Calvert-Lewin's up front, because he's the best centre forward in his age group.
for his
That's why.
Actually, no. Hold
Unless
on.
unless you want Tammy.
Oh,
Let
wait.
me take
yes,
that back
thank
out.
you. Harvey
Calvert-Lewin's
Barnes,
24. He doesn't
Let me
even
take
get
that back out. That's a
Stop this.
What's his name? Foden. Let me take that back out because I was messing in.
Yeah, it's true. Where is Foden?
Wait, Calvert-Lewin's 24.
Yeah, but
Is he
like,
24? Or am I being dumb?
This is actually my pick because I do want Barnes in there. I rate Barnes.
Yeah, but Rashford's not a centre forward.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
That's a striker card. So,
Oh well, then let's just put the Leeds keeper on the right wing.
but he doesn't have.
Rice
He doesn't
is
have
good.
a right. He doesn't have a right wing card. If he
I'm
did,
just
he
glad
would
that
have
we
an
get
argument.
Declan Rice in it, you know. And that should
You've
be...
just answered my question. You've answered your own questions as to why I don't play FIFA.
Yeah, Indiana, I quit as well.
Man, come on.
that's a decent team, though. I like that team.
Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes.
Ooh, it's an equal.
Well, if Reece James is in that team, then maybe it'd be better.
Harvey Barnes is
Wan-Bissaka-
bigger than Arsenal Football Club.
No, but to be honest, Indiana, like I'm not too bothered. Like Wan-Bissaka is still a good player. Like to be honest, yeah, Reece James.
Listen, I would rather you put Madison in.
No,
Madison
no.
doesn't make the cut. I don't
Madison
think.
is Ward
Why?
Prowse with a bit of flair. That's all he is.
No.
That's
No,
not
man.
Madison
Okay,
is
this guy's going
Madison-
to prove you all wrong. Everyone hates on Madison.
Madison
man.
is basically Madison. Oh, Madison doesn't even make the cut. He's 24.
Yeah, he's going to be 25 this year. So.
He's also not going to make the cut on the England squad as well. So.
No, he won't because Jesse Lingard will be in there, unfortunately.
Just imagine, if you see Jesse Lingard starting for the first game.
Can you imagine? I hope Johnny Boy Blue comes on stream with his camera on. If Jesse Lingard starts and Mason Mount is on the bench,
No, it won't be. It won't be Mount.
I'll be what? Oh, seriously, imagine that. Imagine you play Phillips and Rice. He might play Phillips and
Rice, Lingard.
Lingard.
Henderson gets benched.
Like, I don't know why we're all talking about like Lingard and Rice like in that further forward position because that should be Phil Foden in my opinion. He is the best one. Like
It should be Rice. Rice is the sitter, Mount and Foden.
Will quit after I beat him on FIFA. Is that true?
It's Abdi in the chat. My guy Abdi.
Don't say that. Just don't say that.
Anyway, but yeah, is we're all good with that? Because
I'm not good with it, but it is what it is.
I didn't ask.
What aren't you good with?
Barnes.
Yeah, but I made my pick last, so that's my pick.
Yeah, but that's because you
Barnes is
He knew what he was doing.
dictator. That's what he is.
I didn't ask.
He loves the power.
I didn't ask.
Yeah, but like Barnes has been good this season. He's scored how many? What did he do? 10 goals and like 5 assists or something like that.
I don't care about his goals and assists, Alex. I don't care.
Yeah, but like.
Will, you don't care about goals and assists.
You can't.
I do care about goals and assists.
You're just vibes. You don't care where you finish.
I'm not vibes. I do not like saying Maximin. I'm not vibes. If I was vibes, I'd love Ziyech. I don't love Ziyech.
Yeah, I guess.
We should. Do you know what we should do? We should build a side at some point with taking out a player from our own teams, and we have to pick a player from a team below the top 6. So we have to change them up. So we have to pick players from like for instance Arsenal players. So like I would nominate. So like you're all Chelsea fans, so I would say, okay, you have to take out Reece James, and you have to pick a player to go in from there. That would be quite a good
So
stream.
it's like a draft. You're pretty much copying Prem's draft idea of superheroes and putting into football.
I didn't actually hear what you said.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did you, Indiana? What did you say?
I was saying about basically we nominate a player from each other's clubs, and then we have to pick a player from below the top 6 to fill that position.
Oh yeah, I know that. That's not what a draft is. But yeah, I know that sort of idea. That'd actually be fun too.
Madison, what's that? Madison 8 goals and 6 assists in the Premier League. Madison's a baller, man. He is a baller.
He's not under 23. He's not a 23-year-old.
James Ward-Prowse with flair.
Oh, come on, he's not.
He is.
He's not.
There's a reason why he won't get. Mount is better than him. Foden's better than him. Grealish is better than him.
Foden's definitely better than him. Grealish is definitely better than him. I don't know whether Mount is.
Mount is.
I actually don't know.
You know what? I wouldn't listen to Will because he rates players based on technical ability, not actual, contribution.
No,
Mount is a baller.
That's not just strictly true. I don't judge them on just.
Okay, I know. It's fine. It's fine if you do. It's fine. Anyway, are we going to end the show now?
Who's the captain of this team, and why is it Mason Mount?
Well,
that's a true point.
The captain is Declan Rice.
Actually, yeah,
true.
true.
Scott Parker. But yeah, are we ending the stream now?
Yeah,
Generational talent. Hang on, there's a few more comments. Mount is better than Madison. Get out of here.
Yes, Niall. Thank you.
Indiana wish you could have Mount. Yeah, because I'd love to give up Bruno.
Matt, wait a minute. I'm not even gonna joke. I'm not gonna joke. I was about to say something then, and I'm glad.
Ladies.
Say it, Will. Come on, say it for the stream.
No, well, don't.
No, the people want to know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Next Gen 11, and we will see you tomorrow for Grounded Football, isn't it? Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Tomorrow night we've got Grounded Football. And in the day, we also have a breakdown of the Man United Tottenham game, or the Tottenham Man United game. We're looking at both teams, so Tottenham and Man United. Rachel's doing that. We're going to have Tottenham fans on, so that should be a really good one.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to do that. And then Grounded Football in the evening. We've got a Luke Shaw player profile coming up as well, which should be really good. And streams as normal throughout the week. So Offside Rule and Fraud Watch on Friday. And hopefully, I'm hoping we can get it together for next week, tweets of the week. And actually, please go over right now, if you can, go over to a stream's already set up, Jordan Hall Artist. Me and Jem are going to be interviewing him 8 o'clock on Sunday. Incredible talent. Honestly, he is like, he's met Tyson Fury, a load of footballers, done their portraits, all signed. Incredible talent. So if we can help promote him, that would be amazing. If you can share his stuff, like the stream. Honestly, great guy. But listen, if you haven't already liked the stream, subscribe to the channel. Please do that.
Alex, where can we find you?
It's just my Twitter, really. I just don't have any other YouTube. Just my Twitter. Thank you.
You don't have YouTube? Just
no, it's my name. No, just my name here. But I'll shout out to some YouTube channels. Like shout to two channels YouTube channels. Like one is called Burton Borders.
Yes.
And then another one is called Baggy TV. So shout out to them, and shout out to First 11. Gene TV. The occasional Filter Football, like Football Terrace, man. Just shout out to everyone, man. It's been nice, It's been a good experience me coming on these streams, and it's been good.
All right, Will, where can we find you?
Well, you change it back. I don't want to be found, but go and subscribe to No Filter Football. And subscribe to the First XR. I'm not on No Filter Football anymore, but I'm grateful for what I did with them and a platform they gave me. So go and subscribe to them. And Strong TV. Right, I'm on there for
Strong TV. Go on.
Strong TV.
And the Nexus, I forgot. I do want to be found, but on the Nexus as well. But don't follow my Instagram; you'll get blocked.
If you just search Emil Will Rowe on Twitter, that should come up.
You're such a dickhead. You are such a dickhead.
That's your Twitter name. But yeah, I'm Prime. You can find me on that's my Twitter. Find me on the Football Terrace. You can find me here. And let's just end on this. Bruno isn't world class. He's exactly what's wrong with football nowadays. People can't.
Thank you, Lord. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if. See, my heart wants to agree with that, but my head says don't.
But isn't that the whole point of football?
It sounds like bullshit to me as well.
Yeah, but Will,
isn't the whole point of football scoring?
No,
hold on. Wait, hold on.
I get Bruno's movement.
Hold on. Will, but aren't you a moments player on